but that is T1, which is always 0. You have to remember this. For first event T1, you call that always 0. Now from here, let us suppose we want to go to 2. Okay. Now TE2, how do you get TE2? So that is equal to, now TE1 max of, so to get this TU2, how many roots are there from even one? Only one root. That's why you need not to write max. Directly what I am writing here, TE1 plus Tij. What is the Tij here? 2. Okay. So nothing but what is TE1? Just now you got 0 plus 2. So what its value? 2. So here I am writing about to TE2. I need not to write that. TU2 is nothing but 2. Here also what is that? Generally TE1 is equal to 0. Here I am not writing 1, 2 because it leads to confusion, but in the calculation I am writing. Okay. Just TE values. Now, let us suppose that here I am putting one more arrow mark here like this. Now I want TE3. Okay. Now to get up to TE3, how many roots are there? From 1 to 3, 1 root. From 2 to 3, 1 root. Here I need to apply the full formula. That is max of. Okay. From this one means what is it becomes? First rule. Okay. TE2, that value, plus corresponding Tij value. Let us suppose that this is some Tij value is some 4. So TE2 plus Tij value 4. Now what is this root? TE1 plus Tij value. How much here? 5. Okay. Now that is equal to max of. Now what is TE2? Just now we calculated. 2 plus 4. Nothing but 6. Now same way. What is TE1? Just now we got 0. 0 plus 5. Only 5. Now in these two, which is the maximum? This one. Putting tick mark because that is the wanted answer. That is the purpose of writing max. Whenever maximum number of many more number roots are there, from all those roots the maximum value only you consider. Now what it becomes now? TE3. Simply I am writing TE here. So T is equal to 3. Okay, that's it. Now you go for 4, TE4. That is equal to, again to reach to 4, many more roots are there. So what are those roots? That's why what I am writing max. Okay. Now careful. First one. What is that? 2 to 4 is one root. One more is 3 to 4. Okay. Max 2 to 4. What to write? The formula TE2 plus what is that value? 3. Now here what is the formula? TE3 plus what is that one? 1. So what do you get now? Max of TE2 means what? 2. 2 plus 3. How much you will get here? 5. Now here this is 3. 3 plus 1. How much you will get here? 4. So what is the maximum? 5 is the maximum. Hence TE4 is what? Simply I put here, that is equal to 5. So now we calculated TE values. How many TE values? Which is equal to number of circles. How many circles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence, how many TE values? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 TE values are over. Till now what I applied? Forward pass rule. Now you go for the quite opposite to the above process. What to call this one as? Backward passing rule. Backward. So by backward passing rule, what you get? TL values. So what do you need? TL? Latest event times. Latest event times. Okay. Backward means you have to come from right to left. Right to left. This is right to left. That means from end event to beginning event. Now here the forward pass rule means what? From left to right. From left to right. That means from beginning event to end event. So please remember, TL means end event to beginning event. TE means from beginning event to end event. Now we are calculating TL values. What is the direction we are moving? From right to left. That is from end event to beginning event. What is the method you called? This method you called as backward passing rule. Backward pass rule. Backward pass rule. Okay. Come from beginning. I mean to say we will start from end. Now again same network I am taking. So here we are mentioning all the information in reverse order. Okay. Now what is the end event here? 4. So that 4, how do you represent? So that is TL4. Just like our TE of first event, the TL of the last event becomes what you call equal to TE. So which is nothing but TL4 is nothing but TE4. That is equal to what is TE4? 5. This is a very important point. Starting values. In the TE calculation, the TE value is 0. Same way in the TL calculation, the last TE value becomes the TL value. Last TE value is TE4. It becomes the TL event. How much is that? 5. Now you go for backward calculations or backward passing. So from TE to we will move to in order. Next after 4 what you get? 3. Okay. So TE3. So before that what is the rule here? Now here all of you see, this is I, this is J. From the I event you are getting the J information. From I you are getting J information. Hence if you want to J, you want to have I. Now the formula becomes quite opposite to this one. Then what is the general formula becomes? TL. Now here J is there. It becomes now I. TLI. That is equal to, here max is there. Now here it comes minimum of. What is the operation? Plus is here. But here what you get? Minus. Quite opposite. That's all. So TLI is nothing but TLJ. So here I, here J minus TIJ. So this is the formula. You need not to by heart. Automatically you will get into your memory by doing 1 or 2 problems. Okay. Now, so already we came to know what is TL4 in this network. Now we need to calculate TE3. How do you get? All of you look at here. First write down the path in the opposite direction. Be careful. So to reach 3, what is that? TL3, that is equal to. So what is the path? Only one path, which is nothing but TL4 minus Tij. That is equal to, what is TL4? Just now we got. So which is also nothing but TL. So last one. For last value, T is equal to TL is equal to how much? 5. So that means 5 minus, what is that value? 1. Nothing but 4. So what do you get here? TL. TL is equal to 4 in the network. Now 3 is over. First 4 we calculated. 4 we calculated. Next we calculated 3. Now what is the next in the reverse order? TL2, that is equal to. Now see the network. To reach to 2 in the reverse order, arrow mark direction. From 4 to 2 you can reach. From 3 to 2 you can reach. So what is the formula I can write here? Because more than one route is there, minimum of 2. So what is that? TL4 minus Tij. What is that? 3. One option. Again from here, TL3 minus 4. TL3 minus 4. Okay. So these are the two options. That is equal to minimum of, what is TL4? That is 5. Last, minus 3. How much you will get? 2. Now what is TL3? 4 minus 4. How much you will get? 0. Okay. Now what is the minimum? This one. So what do you get here? TL2 is nothing but 0. Okay. Now, next we go for last one, TL1. To reach to TL1, how many routes are there? More than one. Hence, create min. First route, what is that? 2 to 1. Next one is 3 to 1. So 2 to 1, what is that? TL2 minus 2. First one. The next one is TL3 minus 4. Okay. TL4 minus 4. So in terms of numbers, if you write, what do you get here? TL2, how much? TL2 is 0. 0 minus 2, right? And now here, what is this one? TL3, 4 minus 5. So what are the values you get here? Minimum of minus 2, minus 1. Both are not considered. So hence the value is nothing but, generally we consider as 0. Okay. So what is the first TL? The TL is going to be 0. Okay. So what do you call this? This is called the backward passing rule. Forward passing rule, backward passing rule. So today's calculation is very, very important. Now I made to equip with all operations as far as PERT CPM technique is concerned. Same operations you are going to perform. In the next class I am going to do a CPM problem. That's it. Very, very simple problems. But again, patience is required and careful observation is required. Thank you so much. Take care. Signing off.